I'm 62 years old, and I'm addicted to balloons.
Well, right off the bat, I can tell this video is going to be interesting. Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another absolute video. I'm Venko. Make sure to absolutely smash a like, okay? If you don't smash a like, I will deport you back to Venezuela, where you'll be forced to farm sugarcane all day and all night. Let's just jump right into it.
They're beautiful, they're soft, smooth, delicate. I have a connection with them. Intellectually, I know that balloons are not alive.
In my big brain and massive intellect, I just know that this inanimate object is in fact not alive.
But sometimes I wonder if it's my love for them that brings them to life.
I think this guy has been watching way too many Disney movies, because he believes in the spirit of love and care that these inanimate objects can really just come to life.
My first reaction was, wow, balloons, that's kind of strange.
Julius has been addicted to balloons for over 5 decades. It started when he was a child as an innocent attraction to the shapes and colors. Now Julius has filled his home with over 50,000 balloons and can't sleep unless he's surrounded by them.
Did she just say 50,000 balloons? Did she just say 50,000 balloons? How is this guy's house that big that he can have 50,000 balloons in his entire house? I feel like that might have been an exaggeration on her part. You know, I mean, even if they're not inflated, how do you store 50,000 balloons in your freaking house unless you actually have a mansion? Bro, this guy must be rich as frick.
I love all balloons, but I do have my favorites. I like the crystal clear, the transparent. You know, it's like a soap bubble, you know, you can see through it. I've got the long ones, the round ones, but my favorite is the spherical ones. Why? I don't know. I guess it's like a guy that prefers blondes or brunettes, you know.
Is this guy implying that he likes balloons sexually?
Julius is so addicted, he even has an entire room dedicated to balloons.
Bruh, okay, if that is his balloon room, right? If that's the only room in his house where he has a lot of balloons, that is not 50,000 balloons, alright? You can probably count how many balloons there are, alright? Let's freaking count right the heck now. Let's count, come on. Alright, let's count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, there's some behind the bed. 30, 31, 32. Okay, 32 balloons. That is not 50,000. Do you even know how many balloons 50,000 is? Like, 50,000 is so much more than like 32 or whatever we counted.
This is my balloon sanctuary. I have magenta, purple, yellow, blue, red, and clear. And wherever I have a white one, I don't have many white ones.
This dude actually just acted like he couldn't find a white one, when there's a giant white one. Dude, the biggest balloon in the entire room is a white balloon.
But I try to put the white ones in there, like there's a white one over there. And then I got some orange, and yellow, and green. I try to alternate it to keep all the colors, you know, of the rainbow in there. One of my favorite balloons is the weather balloon. It's very delicate and soft and smooth. It's probably one of the softest balloons I've got. For me, it's bigger than that. Of course, I can't get, you know, an balloon in this room, so I settle for 5 foot, weather balloon. I guess you can say it's more to love. I sleep with my balloon every night.
How is there so little happening in this dude's life that he can just talk about balloons for so long?
When I wake up in the morning, it's like being in balloon heaven.
But Julius's obsession with balloons goes beyond shapes and colors.
My love for balloons, it's also a sexual love.
Of course it is. You can't just innocently love balloons, alright? You can't just look at that round red balloon and not want to frick it. I mean, honestly, dude, like, you just walk into, like, the dollar store and see the balloon section, bro. Like, I mean, there's not a balloon section, but you know what I mean. Like, you see the party section, there's, like, the balloons. Bro, how do you not have a boner the size of a frickin', I don't know, flagpole or something?
When I see a beautiful balloon, my heart starts to flutter, and I get aroused.
I love that they just started playing Seinfeld music in the background.
I'll take a 12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch. That way it can take a lot of abuse.
What does this guy do to balloons? I mean, the balloons obviously can't consent, so, I mean, you should lock this guy up for balloon, you know, rap. I'm not gonna really say, because I want to keep my channel G, but, you know, balloon rap.
I'm holding one, you know, hugging it. I'll kiss it. And it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss a woman that you love?
How much does this happen where they actually made a name for having a fetish for balloons?
There's lots of people out there that feel the same way as I do.
I don't know about you, but it looks like that chick also has a foot fetish and a balloon fetish.
About balloons. But there's two groups of the lunar group. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloons, and you got your non-poppers. I'm a non-popper.
Julius's addiction to balloons started when he was hospitalized at just 4 years old.
This dude was actually 4, fantasizing about humping balloons on his deathbed.
My mother come to visit one time, and she gave me a real nice blue balloon. But that night, the nurse grabbed it, and I heard the balloon pop. So after she left, I just cried myself to sleep.
Gosh dang, dude man actually cried himself to sleep because a balloon popped.
Since then, the sound of a balloon popping devastates Julius, and he even rescues balloons he believes to be in danger.
If he rescues balloons, then doesn't that kind of contradict what he said in the beginning about knowing they don't, you know, have a soul?
I'll go to car dealerships and do what I call a balloon rescue. When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful.
So let me get this straight. This guy actually goes to car dealerships and steals balloons because he feels like they're in danger? What? Huh?
And as the sun bakes on them, they get really dull, misshapen. I feel, you know, like I give them a second chance at life.
I wonder what this guy does for a living. You know, if he like identifies with balloons so much, then he must be doing something. And to have 50,000 balloons in his house, bro, he's got to have an absolute mansion, bro. This guy's got to be balling. He probably doesn't even have a wife or something because, you know, he fricks balloons, and, you know, balloons can't make money, so, I mean, this guy probably, like, manufactures balloons or something like that.
But Julius doesn't share his extreme love for balloons with many people.
The only people that know him is my family. My wife thinks it's strange.
Hold up. Wife? Wife? But does this girl know that he cheats on her with balloons every day? Does she know that? Does she dress up as a balloon, okay? Does he think about balloons while they're doing the treks? I mean, huh?
But she accepted it.
Well, yeah, I would too, okay? If I was a girl, right, and I wouldn't want to participate in a documentary about how my husband cheats on me with freaking balloons all day.
The fact that he feels like he has to keep it a secret definitely points that there is a problem.
I see nothing wrong with loving balloons. It's not hurting anybody. It's not dangerous, and I have no desire to change.
Yeah, fair point. I mean, if he's not hurting anyone, I mean, he might be hurting his wife a little emotionally, you know. But yeah, if he's not hurting anyone, then there's really nothing wrong with the whole balloon thing, so.
Today, his nephew, who's also an addiction counselor, wants to confront the issue and...
Well, isn't that convenient? The guy who has a strange addiction also has a nephew who is like a strange addictions therapist. I mean, not a strange addiction, but you know what I mean, addiction therapist. So, I mean, I feel like that's a little too convenient to be real, you know. This guy might actually not be his nephew, okay? This guy, this whole thing might just be staged. I mean, there's no way that someone will actually get married to the guy if he fricks balloons. So, this might be fake, might not, you know.
Convince Julius to see a therapist.
I've heard through the family a little talk about your balloons at your balloon room.
Okay, so my theory is this is either Alabama, because, you know, a ton of weird stuff goes on in Alabama. This is definitely southern. Or is this like Texas or something? Because this definitely gives me some King of the Hill vibes. Like, do people actually wear cowboy hats?
What kind of questions do you have?
What do you get out of your balloons emotionally?
When I inflate them, it seems like they come to life for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that there was some physical attachment to these balloons, maybe sexually.
Okay. Obviously, a balloon addiction is kind of weird, okay? I mean, obviously, it's kind of weird, you know, but I feel like this guy's actually attacking Julius here. I mean, Julius, you know, he's just a sweet old man, like, even though he loves balloons and stuff, he fricks balloons, but he's still just a sweet old man. Like, why do you gotta attack him like that? Why do you gotta attack my boy Julius like that?
There's sexual overtones to it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that gives you that sense? Is it a smell or a feel?
It's all of it. It's all of it. It's the feel, the smell,
The looks?
the looks, and I don't want to go any further into that.
Okay. You ever think that maybe there's something wrong?
Nope.
You know,
Yes.
nothing. If you feel like it, you have.
You know, there's like an 80% chance anyone who wears these sandals might have dementia, or, you know, just might be insane. So he might be a little crazy, you know, what comes with the age, you know, comes with these sandals. Alright, that might be the reason why he actually likes these balloons.
To keep things hidden, especially something like this. There's obviously a problem. Do you think you?
Honestly, dude, you should just lay off this guy. I mean, it's not like he's hurting anyone or himself, you know, so honestly, dude, he can like whatever he wants, right? It's not like an actual problem, so just lay off the dude.
Psychologist before, and about the only thing he said to me is, well, you're not hurting anybody, so why worry about it? I see nothing wrong with loving balloons, and I'm going to continue to love balloons because that's what makes me happy.
Yeah, fair point. I mean, I don't really see anything wrong with that, so, you know, it's okay. Alright, guys, well, that's about the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to actually smack that like button, okay? If you don't smack that like button, then freaking Dwayne The Rock Johnson will actually shoot you with a Glock, okay? He will drive to your house and blast you up with a Glock, alright? Make sure to actually obliterate the subscribe button, okay? After you obliterate it, bro, I shouldn't be able to see it, alright? It should be so obliterated I can't even see it, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go cry into a pillow for 30 minutes, and peace.